So listen, so you got to get your phones to ring, right? So the phone rings by people finding you. You can do shows like Ron. Ron's about to sign up to do AdWords, right? Ron, we talked about that today. Those of you that don't know what AdWords is, I've been preaching this because I was not going to do it for our group, only because I'll be completely honest. I was going after plumbers that spend about $10,000 a month on ad spend, and I get 20%. That's $2,000. It's just as much work for that $2,000 as it is for $274. Same work, man, no difference. And Craig and I have employees. We're bringing more people on because I can tell you the phone's been ringing like crazy. So we have a new website that we're using just for AdWords. I'm going to share my screen. I just want to show this because this deal is about to go away and I don't want you guys to lose it. This happens to be, is this Tim? Yeah, Columbus. Okay, so this is Tim's website, right? And so the new website's a little bit different. I have because I'm using this for pay-per-click. So I'm using it for AdWords so they can fill this out. They can tell us what their odor is, all that kind of stuff. I want the phone to ring, 100% guaranteed or you don't pay. I took off the $125 thing here only because if I'm going to offer that, I'm going to tell them that on the phone, right? I didn't want to have it on the website anymore for certain reasons. So the new website is all odors removed. It's not all odors gone. And there's specific landing pages for specific things. Like we do, like keywords I'm going after. Some of the keywords are pet urine, right? We eliminate any pet urine. So I also have, so that's for both pets. Or I can go into I have one for dog and one for cat, specific. Dog urine odors, I have a cat one. So we built this for landing pages for AdWords, okay? I have curry, I have continued odor removal, something I need from you all. I have 4 video testimonies right here. These are mine from when I was doing it. I need 8 more. Ron's gonna give me the most awesome testimony I've ever seen in my life. And it's the preacher and his wife talking about how Ron saved their life doing chlorine dioxide. He said that the video actually says that. It's almost too good to be true that Ron got a video testimony like that. It's almost like my doctor one, but my doctor wasn't, well, her mom was dying, but the way, so we're going to get to use that on this site, right? This site only. So it'll be on people that are doing, the only way you can get this website is by doing AdWords. I built it for that reason. I built it for landing pages. I built it to optimize for pay-per-click. Okay, if you don't know what pay-per-click is, I suggest you give myself or Craig a call so we can help you getting that phone ringing. I can guarantee you within 30 days, you'll be getting a 10-to-1 return on your money. My first trial got a 12.5-to-1 return the first month. So that means if you spend $1, you make $12.50, right? So there's the gig. Here's the deal though. We're going to offer this deal that we have right now. I'm going to let Craig take over. We're going to offer this deal for AdWords until Thursday at midnight. And the only reason I'm doing that is we're having to hire more people because we're getting, so just today, I got a water damage pay-per-click. I got a roofing pay-per-click. I got people finding out about us. They're seeing our video. I got people outside our group calling now. So it's growing big because AdWords works. There's no more yellow pages. There's this. You could hire a company, most high-end AdWords companies charge $1,500. The ones that don't aren't that great, right? But I'm just saying, I know this industry, 27 years in it, no one's going to beat me. It's just not going to happen. I do not lose in any front. So I want to give just like I gave my clients, my customers, when I was doing restoration and carpet cleaning and odor control, 200%, I give that to y'all. What happened? Oh, he's sharing his screen. Oh my God. So Craig, talk about what's going on until Thursday, and then the price is going to go up and that's how it is, man. All right. So anyway, I'm not trying to be boastful or anything. I'm just saying we have to hire people and it's costing us money. And as soon as I'm going to have 4 or 5 proof of concept here within 30 days. And when these people are making 10-to-1 returns, it's not 274 anymore for that one right there. It's going to go up. It's probably going to go up $300. I'm going to have to be in line with other ad agencies that can do what I can do. All right, Craig, go ahead.
Okay, so these are our 4 packages that we're offering. And the first one would be if you want to just do AdWords only, and that's for new clients, new marketing clients. Of course, there's a lot of you that are already doing natural SEO with us. And for you, anybody that's doing marketing with us, natural SEO, you're going to pick option number 4, okay, which basically we waive the setup fee, and that's your monthly fee right there. $274 is your total monthly fee, and that we waive the $197 monthly setup fee, or the actual setup fee of $197. If you're not doing marketing with us, you'll want to grab package number 1 for AdWords, and we'll get you started right away. And that's $471 to start. That's the first month, and then $274 for management thereafter. And that does not include your ad spend. We will set the budget, and we will actually have a 30-minute consult with you when you go ahead and check out tonight. Now, there's a lot of you on this call tonight that are already signed up for AdWords. Like Joe was saying, we need testimonials from you. That's the main thing that we really need. We need them for the website. We need more video testimonies, and we need written testimonies too. That's going to help convert. Okay, when somebody sees your site, they're going to pick up the phone when they read those testimonies. So please, for anybody, all of you that are doing AdWords with us, send in those testimonies so we can get them on your site. Now, we also have 2 other packages for those that are not doing natural SEO. We have package number 2, and that's to start the natural process of what Google serves up as the most relevant search for, let's say, remove odors in your city. Let's say you're in Colorado Springs. Remove odors, Colorado Springs. One city, we're going to have a combined fee of $471 a month, and we work on different keywords every month, okay, for that one city area. And so now you've got both. You've got your ads at the top of the page with AdWords. Then you also have what Google serves up as the most relevant search terms. And there's only 10 spots on the first page. We also help you come up in the maps, which is vitally important. Now, if you want to come up for more than one city, we have the larger package, and that's anywhere from 2 to 5 cities, and that's $771 a month. So, it's all about building your business, as Joe said, and it's funny because somebody that's been doing SEO in the Northeast with us for over a year has only been doing natural SEO, got a call yesterday for water damage, and got a call today for water damage. He called me up and just excited because he's like, Craig, I was wondering if the phone was going to ring. But as Joe really understands this, it's being in the right place when that emergency happens. Can you imagine what one water damage call brings this guy? I mean, one job pays for your SEO for a couple of years. So you want to be in those spots when the need arises. Okay, it's just like skunk season. Are you ranking for, remove skunk odors in your city name? Now Tim is. Tim's ranking well for a lot of keyword terms. So he has the best of both now. He's going to be doing AdWords. He actually is doing AdWords, and he's got SEO. We started
yesterday with Tim, so it takes about a week for Google. There's a lot that goes on in the back end of how Google does AdWords. There's a thing called ad rank, and there's a quality score. Until Google figures out if you're even relevant for their client, the searcher, they might put you at the bottom of the page on your ad in the beginning until they can see some impressions, people searching, and someone clicks and they start moving you up. So So yeah, like AdWords puts you, I click a button, you're on the first page of Google, you're at the top in your ads, and I know how to write ads. So that gets you to convert, right? That gets people to click, and then it's up to you. It's like I said, our first client lost the first 4 jobs because we listened to the recordings and he was talking about all this money. When he stopped that, he got the last 2 jobs. So we not only do you do AdWords when you do an AdWords with us, but you get private training on how to sell and how to close deals. And we help in so many different ways. Like, I'm almost embarrassed to charge that little money. Like, I know what I spent in my career on advertising. And look, if you guys saw what I spent, you would freak out. I spent thousands a month, right? I knew the value of my marketing, right? Nothing ever beats getting out there. Nothing does, right? But I was in the yellow, man, I remember being in the yellow pages, and it didn't matter. You had to pay every month, right? On Google AdWords, you could pause your campaign. You could stop if you're too busy. So that's awesome. Like, hey, Craig. So anyway,
Yes.
The link is right there. Anyone that wants to sign up, look. So I'll have Jim send it out also. Thursday at midnight, we're taking this part down. I'm going to catch up on some stuff, right? And then we'll have some new pricing once I have the testimonies that I need. And I'm sorry, man. Like, look, I'm really, really, really trying to get it through everybody's head. You're never going to see a deal like this in your life with somebody that has my experience. It just doesn't happen. AdWord agencies don't have 27 years in our industry, answering the phone for 27 years. They don't even, there's no way they can do what I can do. And imagine the odor niche, right? And we're across the nation, and I understand, I get all those analytics. Man, how powerful is this going to be 3 months from now? So
Everyone's going to benefit, Joe. Every single one of you that's doing AdWords with us and SEO is going to benefit from the collective knowledge that we gain from everybody's campaign.
Yeah. Hey, I want to try to go ahead, Tim.
I was telling Joe one time.
Joe took, he didn't even sleep. Yeah. Go ahead, Tim.
I was just telling Joe, there's been a few times where I've searched whether it's carpet cleaning or water damage here in Columbus, how many times I see companies that don't do work here, like maybe in Minnesota or somewhere out in the Midwest. And I'm just thinking, goodness, if somebody clicks that guy's ad, how much is he losing, not being properly set up? And, that comes from somebody that doesn't understand the industry and doesn't understand SEO services.
Yeah, Craig actually told me I couldn't talk technical because it takes 6 months. So listen, AdWords is like this giant like thing, right? There's so many parts to it. Like there's remarketing. Some people call it retargeting, where when they go to your website and then you're searching something and you see their ad on the right or above you, right? You see their banner ad. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing YouTube advertising. I'm just saying, look, I want this to go down in history. The price we're charging right now for what we're going to do with video marketing and all that kind of stuff, and my price is is ludicrous. And I'm serious, man. Like I bet you a year from now, Craig, that will be $1,500 a month minimum, because I'm making people $20,000 a month. So
and it will be, Joe. It'll definitely be up there. The value is going to be there. I know how hard you work, Joe, and I know the skill set. And like you said, we've been paying thousands of dollars a month to even get better for you. You're right.
And you know why? The reason I do that is I don't have a multi-million-dollar a month AdWords agency, so I don't have those analytics. I don't have all of that comes with spending that much ad spend. So I have somebody that's only training me, and there's my salesman part right there. I sold him into training me. Sure, I'm paying him a lot of money, but he's not training anybody else. So I'm getting intel on some advanced stuff like, I love AdWords like a 5-year-old loves Disneyland. I can tell you that. It's my favorite thing.
Joe, these are exclusive areas too. We need to say that.
Oh, yeah.
Like once your area is gone, it's gone.
Yeah, because
So,
I can't compete.
we're not
Yeah.
going to do AdWords for more than one person. So
Well, I
that's
can't.
another reason to jump aboard. The next time we open this up, it's probably going to be $300 a month more.
So listen,
we're
Craig,
going to be open for 48 hours.
Hey, take this down. I want to share my screen. I want to see if I can do a search on the back end. So listen, I want to tell you guys something. When you have your AdWords, right? When you have AdWords, you can't be searching it all the time, right? And doing nothing, because that's called an impression. So I want to do something, Don Watson. I just want to do something real quick. Hold on. It takes a second in this stupid computer that I bought, this high-powered Mac. So listen, yeah, I can't compete against myself, so I'm not going to like compete against myself. But Craig, what was I saying?
You were going to show us something in the back end, but I'm not sure what you're going to show us.
Keep talking while I'm waiting for it, because I want people to see this. I'm going to do a search on Don Watson.
You have Don Watson's account open, just so
I
you
know that, but it's got to click through before I can even do it.
Yeah.
See, I can't even click on it yet. I want to show everybody this, but give it a second. It might not even work, because when I'm on the Zoom, it doesn't let me click through. Because I can go into the back end and I can look at my ads where they're ranking. If you're searching your own ad and you keep doing it, that's called an impression. So Google looks at an impression. Like if you search smoke odor removal, Houston, Texas, and Dawn's up there, right? So we just started Dawn today, so nothing's happening yet. Come on. All right, here we go. So, okay. Hopefully it's going to let me change the city from me to Houston. Houston. Hey, you know that all my exes used to live in Texas? Anyway, I'm just saying. Let's do smoke odor. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I just did it. So I'm #1 in Houston for smoke odor remover. There's one of my ads, 100% guaranteed odor removed. Google's not, but let me do another search. Let me do, come on. Man, I wish this was faster. This is pissing me off. Well, my ad's #1. It just went live a few hours ago.
Yeah, and to get those #1 isn't the easiest task in the world.
I want to do skunk odor, SKUN, skunk odor. Let's do skunk odor removal. Let's see if we're showing up for that yet. I'll do one more because I can't take the pain of waiting. Your ad is showing. This is real time, okay? So I don't get charged for, this is what my ads look like. So when I write an ad, skunk odor remover company, and the reason I'm using remover is because it's a big keyword, right? And I know how to do keyword research. 100% guaranteed odor removed. There's his phone number, 100% guaranteed, right? Or you don't pay. Local Houston Odor Pro, free odor estimates. These are called site links, right? So I'm #1 already, 3 hours in. Okay, so this is no joke. This is in the AdWords, and I can do the preview tool. The reason I use that, because if I get an impression, Google counts that against you, right? If you go in there and you search yourself 100 times and never click on it because it costs you, that's 100 impressions. That means your click-through rate is 0. Your score goes down. So I can't stress this enough. Do not be searching your stuff all day long unless you're going to click on it and pay for that click, or you're not going to have, Google's going to think that you're not relevant, and they're going to put you at the very bottom of the ads. They'll put you down at the bottom. So, like, see these ads at the bottom? right here, these three, I'm number one, and I've only been doing this for 3 hours with them.
I didn't see the bottom of the page, Joe.
Let me scroll to the bottom again. So there's 10 things. At the very bottom, Google has ads at the bottom. Can you see the bottom?
I don't see it. I don't know if anybody else does.
Really?
I see it. Skunk Control Service.
Oh, there it is. I see it now. Yep.
Here's somebody for $199. It doesn't even work. Oh, this is removal. They remove it. They're not killing an odor. This is skunk removal.
That's wildlife. Yeah.
Yes.
Getting the skunk
odor
out of the property.
remover. See, whoever's doing their AdWords, well, like I might try to go there if I'm removing, because I'd want people to have to remove it also. I'd probably go after this keyword if I was a a wildlife person.
That may hurt them having the pricing there, Joe. That's something that they needed to test for sure.
Yeah. So they're at the bottom. We're at the top, right? All right. I don't know if the just odor removal if we're going to come up yet because it's such a strong keyword and that takes a little time. So let's just see. I don't know. I'm number one for odor removal. Dude, I'm beating Glade. Nice. I'm beating Glade, the worldwide Glade. So when I
love Joe's enthusiasm, look, Joe doesn't sleep, guys. I'm serious. This guy takes it to the next level. I've never seen anybody get so excited over AdWords in my life.
Oh my God, man! So I'm beating Glade.
It's awesome. Awesome.
That is awesome to beat Glade. They got billions of dollars. So
how cool is this? How cool is this product though? Like, I was just looking at the animal wildlife trappers. I had a house client they bought, had a spare garage in the back. And when they moved it all out, they had found a squirrel nest that had, bunched a bunch of leaves up. There's all kinds of, squirrel droppings throughout it. They cleaned all that out, but they wanted to play sanitize. You could go back in, spray it with the liquid form, and then, hit it with a vapor treatment. And it just opens up more, different revenue streams.
So, and that's true. It does. If you can even talk to wildlife people and work with them and give them 10%. Like there's ways to make money off of these
people. It's a good network right there.
But
hey, Joe, look at how many results are up here.
29 million.
Let's point something out. Like to be able to rank for that keyword in Houston without the word Houston in there on natural SEO would take probably a couple of years to do that, to build up the authority of your site. Now, you did it in roughly 3 hours. You're number one with almost 30 million competing pages, right, for a main keyword. That's awesome.
So you remember we were talking about, like, Tim, you were talking about people who are working out of town?
Yeah.
So you notice how I use local in a lot of my ads because I want people to know we're local?
Right.
See right here, quick, dependable, local. And so listen, I write 3 ads for every keyword, right? Like I'm not going to give any more away. I write 3 ads and I compete them against each other so I see which one wins. And then I write 2 more ads to try to beat my winning one. So they rotate my ads. So anyway, look, guys, gals, $274 to start. You're basically going to be that person that didn't invest in Facebook, Microsoft in the very beginning, because I'm telling you, here's the proof. I'm number one in Houston in 3 hours on my ads, and I'm not paying that much for that keyword, or Don's not paying that much. I have a budget. He's budgeted for like 350 max a month, right? So it won't go over that until he tells me he wants to go higher and he wants to. Look, I'm going after. There's millions of people in Houston, so and I'm odor removal.
Plus, they had all that water damage there too, so he's got a great market.
Dude, the main keyword, odor removal. I didn't want to do that one because right before the show, right? So he went live. Well, it's been about 4 hours. Right before the show, he wasn't showing up for odor removal yet.
Wow.
So I was a little nervous, but I knew odor removal is a seed keyword. You guys know what a seed keyword is? A seed keyword is.
Yeah, we don't want. Let's not give away all this.
All right. Seriously. Anyway, we're not giving anything else away. I'm going to stop sharing. We're going to end this. I'm going to do Ron. great Christian buddy of mine. Do you want to end this? Listen, y'all, Thursday, man, I'm serious. So, anyway, Ron, do you want to end it in prayer, or do you want me to do it? Greg?
Sure, I'd be honored. Thank you.
I'm excited, man. Amen, brother. Go.
Let's bow. Father God, we thank you for this time that we can spend as associates together and learning more about how to increase the businesses that you have honored us with. We just thank you for this time. Just ask that you would bless everyone that's been in attendance. Allow us to take what we have learned and not just hear it, but apply to the businesses that you've granted us, what we have heard, to expand them. And for all this, we give you honor and glory and praise, and we thank you for it. In Jesus Christ's name, amen.
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 Awesome, brother. All right, guys. Thank you so much, gals. Thank you so much. I look forward to all of this. Look, I'm always going to be here to help you with. You don't have to do AdWords or anything to get my attention, right? Like I'm here to help you with whatever you need help with. Okay. So I'm just saying we have a special deal where we can make your phones ring right away, and when people are searching for that, right? So there you go. All right, man. Any parting words, Tim?
Have a good evening.
Hey, I want to show you something, Tim. Oh, no. Tim sent me some more popcorn. Hey,
Just got to get out there, man.
Yeah. Listen, do you guys want to see the popcorn?
You need to do some kind of. We need to do a raffle. I'll throw some popcorn in the raffle.
Hey, now we're talking. Let's do the popcorn raffle. Woohoo! Oh, I meant to say, guys, when you sign up on the link that's there in the chat box. Oh, there's the popcorn. Wow. That's awesome.
Another little bag of the special stuff, though.
Yeah, you'll be redirected to a page. You'll be redirected to the page where you can actually book an appointment with Joe and myself.
Appointment? We don't need no stinking appointments.
We're there for you. So if it takes
all right, don't forget.
What's that? Listen, a Zoom, baby.
So this is it. So listen. Thank you so much, Ron, for that tip and reminding me of the background check. I think that is huge. I'm going to be talking to everybody. Anyone that wants to do a background check, we'll put it on their site, man. There you go. It's awesome. Later, dudes and dudettes.
Later, guys.
And what kind of plans do we all have for world domination? That's right. We're going to take
CLO2.
CLO2 world domination. Thanks to Jim and Mary Lou. We are going to.
Thank you, Jim, Mary Lou.
They're awesome, bro. I wonder if Jim's still here. He might have went to sleep. He might have went night-night. Okay, here we go. Later. Thanks, guys.